In this insightful book, Chapman delves into the intricacies of how we express and receive love. He introduces us to the concept of love languages, which are the different ways in which individuals perceive and communicate love. Chapman starts by emphasizing the importance of understanding our own love language and recognizing the love language of our partner. By doing so, we can bridge the gap in communication and foster deeper emotional connections. Throughout the book, Chapman explores the 5 primary love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Through engaging anecdotes and practical examples, Chapman illustrates how each love language plays a significant role in relationships, both romantic and otherwise. He highlights the profound impact that speaking our partner's love language can have on their emotional well-being, while also shedding light on the common pitfalls that arise when love languages are misunderstood or neglected. The 5 love languages offers valuable insights and actionable strategies to enhance our relationships. By learning to speak the love language of our loved ones, we can create a foundation of love, understanding, and appreciation. So, join me as we embark on a journey of discovering our love languages and unlocking the secrets to deeper and more meaningful connections. Chapter 1: What happens to love after the wedding? In the opening chapter, Chapman delves into the common phenomenon of love fading after the wedding. He explores the dynamics of romantic relationships and highlights the initial stage of infatuation and how it eventually gives way to the challenges of maintaining love in a long-term commitment. Chapman poses thought-provoking questions about the nature of love and its evolution, encouraging readers to reflect on their own experiences and expectations. Chapman emphasizes that love requires continuous effort and intentional actions. He introduces the concept of love languages as a means to bridge the gap between partners and rekindle the flame of love. By understanding and speaking each other's love language, couples can create a foundation of love, understanding, and appreciation that sustains their relationship beyond the wedding day. Chapter 2: Keeping the love tank full. In Chapter 2, Chapman delves deeper into the concept of the love tank. He explains that just as a car needs fuel to run smoothly, individuals have an emotional love tank that needs to be regularly refilled to experience fulfillment and happiness in a relationship. Chapman emphasizes that it is the responsibility of each partner to keep their loved one's love tank full. Chapman provides practical insights on how to keep the love tank full by expressing love in the primary love language of our partner. By speaking their love language, we can effectively communicate our care, affection, and appreciation. He emphasizes that consistent and intentional acts of love play a vital role in maintaining a thriving and healthy relationship. Throughout the chapter, Chapman shares real-life examples and stories that illustrate the power of meeting our partner's emotional needs and keeping their love tank brimming. Chapter 3: Falling in Love. Chapter 3 explores the enchanting experience of falling in love. Chapman delves into the chemical and emotional processes that occur during this phase, describing the feelings of euphoria, excitement, and attraction. He acknowledges the intense emotions and infatuation that often characterize the early stages of a romantic relationship. However, Chapman also highlights that the initial spark of falling in love is temporary. He stresses that sustaining love requires intentional effort beyond the initial euphoria. By understanding the love languages, individuals can navigate the transition from the infatuation stage to a deeper, more mature love. Chapman encourages readers to recognize the unique ways they and their partners experience and express love, setting the stage for a profound exploration of the 5 love languages that follow in the subsequent chapters. Chapter 4: Love Language Number 1: Words of Affirmation. Chapter 4 focuses on the first love language, words of affirmation. Chapman introduces the idea that words have the power to build up or tear down relationships. He emphasizes the importance of spoken or written words in nurturing and sustaining love. Chapman provides practical insights on how to effectively communicate words of love, encouragement, and appreciation to our partners. By speaking words that affirm their worth and value, we can deeply impact their emotional well-being and strengthen the bond in our relationships. He shares real-life stories and examples that illustrate the transformative potential of using words of affirmation as a love language. Understanding and utilizing words of affirmation as a primary love language can lead to improved communication, increased trust, and a greater sense of connection between partners. By learning to speak this love language fluently, we can create an environment of love and affirmation that enriches our relationships. Chapter 5: Love Language Number 2: Quality Time. Chapter 5 delves into the second love language, quality time. Chapman explores the significance of undivided attention and shared experiences in building and strengthening relationships. He emphasizes that quality time goes beyond mere physical presence and involves active engagement and genuine connection. Chapman provides practical guidance on how to make the most of quality time with our loved ones. He encourages setting aside distractions and creating intentional moments of togetherness. By investing time and attention in our relationships, we can cultivate a deeper sense of intimacy, understanding, and emotional connection. Throughout the chapter, Chapman shares relatable anecdotes and highlights the transformative power of dedicating quality time to our partners. By speaking this love language, we can foster lasting bonds and create cherished memories. Chapter 6, Love Language Number 3, Receiving Gifts. Chapter 6 explores the third love language, receiving gifts. Chapman challenges conventional notions of materialism by presenting gifts as tangible symbols of love and thoughtfulness. He explains that for individuals whose primary love language is receiving gifts, the sentiment behind the gift holds immense significance. Chapman highlights the importance of selecting gifts that resonate with our partner's preferences and values. The act of giving and receiving presents becomes an expression of love, care, and understanding. He emphasizes that it is not the monetary value of the gift that matters, but the emotional thoughtfulness and effort put into choosing it. By speaking the love language of receiving gifts, we can make our loved ones feel cherished and appreciated. Chapman offers practical suggestions on how to identify and select meaningful gifts that resonate with our partner's desires and demonstrate our love in a tangible way. Chapter 7, Love Language Number 4, Acts of Service. Chapter 7 introduces the fourth love language, acts of service. Chapman explains that actions can speak louder than words when it comes to expressing love. For individuals whose primary love language is acts of service, tangible acts of assistance and support are deeply meaningful. Chapman illustrates the power of serving one another by providing practical examples of how acts of service can enhance relationships. Whether it's helping with household chores, running errands, or offering a helping hand, these acts demonstrate love and care in action. By understanding and speaking the love language of acts of service, we can lighten each other's burdens, strengthen the bond of partnership, and create a sense of teamwork and appreciation in our relationships. Chapter 8, Love Language Number 5, Physical Touch. Chapter 8 explores the fifth love language, physical touch. Chapman discusses the significance of non-sexual physical affection in expressing love and creating emotional intimacy. He explains that touch has the power to communicate warmth, love, and security. Chapman offers insights into the various forms of physical touch, including holding hands, hugging, cuddling, and gentle touches. He emphasizes that understanding and respecting our partner's boundaries are crucial when it comes to physical touch. By speaking the love language of physical touch, we can deepen our emotional connection and convey love in a way that words alone cannot. Chapman highlights the importance of incorporating non-sexual touch into our relationships and nurturing physical intimacy as a means of building a strong foundation of love and trust. Chapter 9, Discovering Your Primary Love Language. Chapter 9 focuses on the process of discovering your primary love language. Chapman guides readers through a self-reflection journey to identify their own preferred way of giving and receiving love. He provides a set of practical exercises and insightful questions that help individuals uncover their dominant love language. Chapman emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and open communication in understanding our love language and sharing it with our partners. By discovering our primary love language, we can gain a deeper understanding of our emotional needs and effectively communicate them to our loved ones. This chapter serves as a valuable tool for personal growth and developing stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Chapter 10, Love is a Choice. Chapter 10 explores the concept that love is a choice, rather than just a fleeting emotion. Chapman challenges the notion that love is solely based on feelings and emphasizes the intentional decision to love and express love consistently. Chapman explains that choosing to love means making a conscious effort to speak our partner's love language, even when it might not come naturally to us. He provides insights on how to overcome challenges and practice love as a daily choice, regardless of circumstances or temporary fluctuations in emotions. By embracing the understanding that love is a choice, we can cultivate long-lasting and fulfilling relationships. Chapman encourages readers to take responsibility for their own actions and to actively choose love as a guiding principle in their interactions and commitments. Chapter 11, Love Makes the Difference. Chapter 11 highlights the transformative power of love in various aspects of life. Chapman explores how love influences our emotions, thoughts, and actions, and how it can bring healing, forgiveness, and reconciliation. Through compelling anecdotes and real-life examples, Chapman illustrates the profound impact that expressing love in the appropriate love language can have on relationships. He emphasizes the importance of prioritizing love and making it a central focus in all areas of life. By embracing the love languages and implementing their principles, we can foster healthy, thriving connections not only in romantic relationships but also in friendships, family dynamics, and professional interactions. Love truly makes the difference in creating a more compassionate, understanding, and harmonious world. Chapter 12: Loving the Unlovely. Chapter 12 delves into the challenging topic of loving those who may be difficult to love or who exhibit unlovable behavior. Chapman explores the importance of extending love and grace even in challenging circumstances. He emphasizes that understanding and speaking the love language of individuals who are perceived as unlovely can be a transformative experience. By meeting their emotional needs through acts of love and kindness, we have the power to influence positive change and foster growth. Chapman offers practical advice on how to approach and navigate relationships with individuals who may be struggling emotionally or displaying challenging behaviors. By choosing to see the potential for growth and transformation in every individual, we can demonstrate unconditional love and make a lasting impact on their lives. Chapter 13: Children and Love Languages. Chapter 13 focuses on the application of love languages in parenting and nurturing children. Chapman explains that understanding and speaking the love languages of our children can profoundly impact their emotional well-being and strengthen the parent-child bond. He explores how each child may have a unique primary love language, and it is essential for parents to identify and adapt to their children's individual needs. Chapman provides practical examples and strategies for effectively expressing love in each child's preferred love language. By speaking our children's love language, we can create a loving and nurturing environment that fosters their emotional growth, self-esteem, and healthy development. Chapman's insights serve as a valuable resource for parents, helping them build strong connections with their children and nurture their emotional needs. Chapter 14: A Personal Word. In Chapter 14, Chapman shares a personal reflection on the impact of the love languages in his own life and relationships. He recounts his experiences as a counselor and how he discovered the significance of understanding and speaking the love languages. Chapman emphasizes the transformative power of love and the profound effect that learning and applying the love languages can have on relationships. He encourages readers to embark on their own journey of discovery, implementing the love languages in their interactions and experiencing the positive changes that result. Through his personal anecdotes and heartfelt reflections, Chapman inspires readers to embrace the principles of the love languages and make love a central focus in their lives. Before we continue, we would like to inform you that we release these summaries in audio format on Spotify before we release them on YouTube in video format with subtitles. Thank you for the support, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Chapter 15: The First Love Languages Profile for Husbands. Chapter 15 introduces the Love Languages Profile for Husbands, a practical tool for husbands to identify their primary love language and understand how they best receive and perceive love. Chapman provides a questionnaire that allows husbands to assess their preferences and discover their dominant love language. By understanding their own love language, husbands can effectively communicate their emotional needs to their partners. Chapman provides insights and guidance on how husbands can express their love in a way that resonates with their wives and enhances the overall quality of their relationships. Chapter 16: The First Love Languages Profile for Wives. Chapter 16 introduces the Love Languages Profile for Wives, a practical tool for wives to discover their primary love language and gain insights into their emotional needs and desires. Chapman presents a questionnaire specifically designed for wives to identify their dominant love language. By understanding their own love language, wives can effectively communicate their emotional needs to their husband. Chapman provides guidance on how wives can express their love in a way that speaks directly to their husbands' hearts and cultivates a deeper emotional connection. Conclusion: The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman is a captivating and insightful book that explores the intricacies of love and relationships. Chapman's exploration of the 5 primary love languages provides valuable insights and actionable strategies for nurturing and sustaining love in our lives. Throughout the book, Chapman emphasizes the importance of understanding our own love language and recognizing the love language of our partners. By speaking the love language of our loved ones, we can create a strong foundation of love, understanding, and appreciation. The book delves into various aspects of relationships, from the challenges that arise after the wedding to the transformative power of love in different contexts, such as parenting and loving those who may be difficult to love. Chapman's practical examples, relatable anecdotes, and thought-provoking questions make the concepts accessible and applicable to readers' own lives. The 5 Love Languages offers a roadmap to deeper emotional connections and provides guidance on how to navigate the complexities of love. By actively applying the principles and strategies presented in the book, readers can enhance their relationships, foster emotional intimacy, and create a lasting foundation of love and happiness. In conclusion, the 5 Love Languages invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery and connection. By learning to speak the love language of our loved ones, we unlock the secrets to building stronger, more meaningful relationships. Let us embrace the power of love and make the choice to express it in ways that resonate with the hearts of those we cherish.